This is KATU News, live in Beirut, Lebanon, with your co-hosts Curtis Crowder, Audrey Fitz, and news correspondent Lauren McCullough.
Good evening, and welcome to KATU News. I'm Audrey Fitz.
And I'm Curtis.
Our top story tonight: young people across the country are speaking out against violence following Saturday's deadly bombings. The bombing, which has killed 39 and wounding hundreds of others, is one of the worst the capital has seen in 20 years, Curtis.
These attacks come as a result of ISIS targeting Shiite Muslims in this area. These attacks have given rise to many protests, including pictures on Facebook. Oh, I love Facebook. My mom posts stuff on Facebook, and oh, I miss my mom.
ISIS just released this video on Facebook of the bombing. We'll cut to that now. This picture has led others into joining in and organizing online protests. These organizers are demanding changes, saying, and I quote Curtis, "We refuse to die.
We refuse!
We have dreams for our country."
Dreams. I have a dream.
The Prime Minister has released the statements of his condolences to the families of the victims and calls for unity among the nation's people. We will now cut to Lauren on scene and hear this victim's side of this horrific event.
To you, Lauren.
Thank you, Curtis. I'm here with one of Saturday night's bombing victims from Lebanese University, and we have a couple of questions to ask her. So, how has the bombing affected your life?
I lost a lot. Even though I live at college, my parents' home is gone. Every time I walk around, it reminds me of what happened.
So, can you tell us what exactly happened during the bombings?
Well, I was in my dorm at Lebanese University. I heard a loud noise and I looked out my dorm window and saw ambulances and fire trucks lined up outside of the library. And then another bomb went off. The whole thing was chaotic and left us heartbroken.
So, how will you recover from this tragedy?
I will just try to move on and forget this horrible tragedy. School has become more difficult, but I need to push on and get my degree.
That is very true. Well, there you have it. Back to you, Curtis.
Curtis.
In other news, protesters continue downtown as tensions increase over what has been seen as gross incompetence and corruption by the government. Kind of like North Korea. You know what I'm saying? I think you do. The protesters, which have remained relatively peaceful, are hoping to bring awareness to the chronic utility shortage plaguing the nation like the Black Plague.
The theme throughout the demonstration seems to be, enough is enough, Curtis. Some see this as a time for an overhaul in leadership in all of the government's offices.
The fact that Parliament has been unable to elect a president for nearly 2 years, maybe the U.S. should do that, has forced one protester to declare game over. I remember the time I was playing Call of Duty and I got to the end of the campaign and it just started rolling credits. I don't know what to do with my life.
While negotiations between officials and protesters are ongoing, a simple and swift resolution may be more hope than reality. Key officials have yet declined to comment. We will now take a short break. When we get back, we will discuss the weather this week in Beirut.
It's going to be sunny and I'm going to be wearing my Speedo.
If this is your idea of living up the colorful life, you need to get off the couch and come down this Friday night and see the new club B18. We've got a large dance floor, a live DJ, and a bar that will make your mouth water. Now featuring a retractable roof with a view of the city skyline, make your Friday night count at Club B18.
What a beautiful day it has been today. It was 75 degrees with a low of 40. The sun was shining, there was no clouds in the sky, and there was people everywhere. Tomorrow the high is 85, and I'm sure there's going to be a lot of people outside. Let's take a look.
Have you been wondering when you'll meet your soulmate? Dreamed of a loving relationship? Then maybe you should try meetlebanese.com. We've got millions of men and women just waiting to meet you and feel that spark of true love. Just fill out a small user profile and begin searching for the love of your life today. And we believe that love is priceless, so it's completely 100% free to join. Sign up today and begin your journey to finding everlasting love. Must be at least 16 to join.
Even we met on meetlebanese.com. It was beautiful. Curtis, oh!
KATU News from downtown Beirut, Lebanon. I'm Curtis.
I'm Audrey, and we're signing off.
Be yourself.